Alright, how's it going? My name's Phil, FIL, and not done a video for a few days now. I had a weekend off. I had an absolutely fantastic weekend. Okay, so today we have got a huge job on, a couple of inches at most. But Mrs. Phil is, she gives dogs haircuts for a living. She's a dog's hairdresser. And this is the place where she's gonna do it. And obviously people will bring their dogs in here. She'll cut all their hair off and then they'll give her some coins or something. And it's obviously not ready for that yet. So today we're gonna be doing something about that. So this area here is the reception. Well, it's going to be the reception, and there's going to be like a nice little area. When people walk into the building, there'll be like nice wallpaper and that. And I said I could literally just get the wallpaper, stick it to here, roll it down, sellotape it to the floor, and I could have probably got that done in a day. But apparently we need to put some wood and stuff behind it, so I'm going to start sticking some bits of wood together. Brand spanker, look at this. Oh. Well, I'm just about to stop for a spot of slop guzzling. I've got 3 bits of wood up there so far. That's only took me about 3 hours. But there's a reason for that, and it's because all the previous woodwork that's here is massively on the piss. So I've spent ages sticking little, I don't know if you can see that, little packers in places and levelling off the new timber I've put up there. So it should be quite a quick job from now, because I've got something to work off that's actually level-ish. Right, let's have a look what we got for slops today. We've got the old faithful peanut butter, jam, normal butter on Morrison's white loaf. We've got a big pack of Snacktastic cheese curls, which are basically quavers. They taste probably even nicer, and the bag is full to the brim, so you certainly get your money's worth. And I think they're like a quid, £1.20 or something maybe. Wow, that is ruthless. It's everything I'd imagine, to be honest with you. I'm a big fan of weird concoctions that go well together. I took some inspiration with this one from a friend of mine years ago who recommended I have a jam and what's it sandwich, and we made a load of them when we were baked one day, and I absolutely fell in love with them, and it was like my lunch every day for a couple of years. And this is quite close to that, but I feel like I've took it to the next level with the peanut butter as well. And you've got, it's perfect, it's a perfect bite. So you've got the softness from the bread, you've got the crunch from the peanut butter, there's a bit of crisp in there obviously with the cheese curls, and then you've got the sweetness from the jam, and there's still a bit of salt in the butter, and it all works so well together. I was literally just working thinking, I could do with a fizzy drink or something at the moment, and in this estate there's we used to call them the bun slag, but I don't think that's the correct term anymore, but you know, the lady who drives around with food and that, so she pulled up, beeped her horn, and I got myself a picnic, 75p. I think that's a pink lady, it's a bit small, and Rubicon guava, let's open the lips and sniff. Woo! I'm on a bit of a diet at the moment, so I'm probably going to have half now. Wow, look at that. Half now, half later, I reckon. Save that bit for later. I'm just going to eat all of it now. Picnic, I've not had one of them for years. And it's good, it almost tastes like healthy. Got a lot of like nuts and raisins and stuff like that in it. Let's see whether she fits. It certainly is a tight squeeze, but I've just about managed to ram my wood in there. 0975 9075. Well, I can confirm that it doesn't smell very nice in here at all at the moment. I've been trying to sort of just do one a day at the moment rather than like 3 little ones. I'll try and save it up and do one big one. Saves time and you get a cleaner cut as well rather than doing loads of little scraggly ones, doing one big kahuna. It comes out, but it does make your sides hurt a bit. It kind of reminds me of, you know, when like a snake eats like a cow or something and it separates its jaw. I feel like that's what's happening to my sides at the moment. I find it fascinating when I turn around and look at my stool, which is something everyone should be doing. There's a lot of people out there that just do the stool and wipe, maybe don't even wipe, and they flush it and just don't look at it. But I think it's important to turn around and look it in the face and see what's going on with it, because it might have blood in it, might have worms in it, could have anything in it, and there's a reason why when you go to the doctors you've got something wrong with you and they ask for a stool sample, because you can tell a lot from a man's stool. It can be a little bit intimidating turning around and looking at your stool, especially when it's the size of like a Pringles tube. And it does make you wonder, like, how has that happened? Because you couldn't imagine putting something in there that wide. I mean, there's definitely some people that could, but for me, no, I couldn't do that. Not in my wildest dreams. Well, it's that time of the month again, unfortunately. Hello, Barry.
Hello, Phil, FIL. How can I help?
Can you write a note down for me, please?
Sure. What would you like me to write?
Can you just write today's date and receding 2 inches?
Sure thing. How would you like me to save that?
Could you save it in like size order?
Sure thing. I've saved it in file that's titled Dick Pics.
Barry, shut up. Looking good. And they're all perfectly level. It's amazing what you can do when you don't have a load of cans for breakfast. Quite proud of myself, to be fair. I won't look at that one. Well, I think I'm going to call the video there. That's enough for today. I was going to go to the pub and have a non-alcoholic beer, but I've just gone to the shop and bought a pack of non-alcoholic beers instead. And I'm just turned up to the skate park, so I'm going to go and skate and have a couple of non-alcoholic beers and enjoy the rest of my day. Have a good day.